Hello everyone. Hope you are fine and doing well. I am Dr. Vijay. I welcome you to our lecture on potential appraisal. The major outcomes of the lecture includes that you should be able to describe the potential appraisal, understand the process of potential appraisal, list the methods used for appraisal, differentiate between performance and potential appraisal, and finally you'll also be able to explain the Phillips NV Holland model and Phillips India model of appraisal. Okay. Potential appraisal refers to the identification of hidden skills, talents and abilities in the person, which even he may be unaware of. It is a future-oriented concept and is a powerful tool for employee advancement. This method is used on the aptitude of the employees, his willingness to take additional responsibilities, and his motivation for accomplishing tasks. Now let's see how we carry on its process. Its process has 4 steps. Okay, see, while preparing role description, please understand that while preparing role description, what we gather or what we exactly do, the organization roles and functions must be defined clearly. For this, the job description must be prepared for each job. It shall also include qualities needed to perform the different roles. Alright, so at this stage what we did is the job description and the qualities needed to perform the different roles are identified. At second stage, the various mechanisms to judge the qualities of candidate to perform a function or roles are identified. At this place, we are going to identify the different methods or mechanism with which we'll try to identify the qualities of the candidate. Okay, the various rating method or mechanism for potential appraisal may include rating by supervisors, psychological tests, simulated games, and performance records, etc. Okay. At third stage, once the role or functions, the qualities required to perform these roles or functions, and methods or mechanisms used to identify the quality of employees are clear, the organization is in a sound position to establish and operate the potential appraisal system. Now see, at this stage what we are conveying is that once we are aware that what the job description is, the quality is, and how we could identify the potential of the individual, now we are saying that we are in a sound position to carry on the potential appraisal system and will right away carry on the potential appraisal system. Okay, and finally during feedback we say a potential appraisal system should provide an opportunity for every employee to know the results of his or her assessment. It should be helped to understand the qualities actually required for performing the different roles, okay, for which he thinks he has the potential, or the potential in different area which has been identified by the process that we followed right now. Okay, let's proceed towards methods or mechanisms. Please understand, the performance appraisal assumes the existence of clear-cut job description and job specifications. Okay, this is what we have recently referred in our process. The method or mechanism used for potential appraisal includes rating by supervisor. In this, the potential of an employee could be rated by the immediate supervisor who knows about employee's work and also has the technical capabilities. Okay. Then we have psychological tests. Here, managerial and behavioral dimensions are measured through psychological tests. In MBO also, during its process, when we are discussing with employees and setting individual targets, they are appraised. That's a good time to identify the potential of the individual. The potential of an employee may be seen in the form of creativity, efficiency, etc. while carrying on either of the mechanism or method. Role plays and simulation are also good option, and similarly 360-degree feedback. In performance record, We examine the rating of the candidate on his previous job on various dimensions like creativity, risk-taking ability, etc. Alright? We are not covering these mechanisms or methods here in detail, as we have already covered most of these methods in our lecture titled Performance Appraisal Methods or Tools. You can have detailed study over there. Some of the differences between potential and performance appraisal are the first one is the potential refers to. We are on to what does the potential refers to. Potential refers to ability of an employee which are currently not brought to use by an organization. Potential is also called as latent abilities, whereas performance is based on the abilities of an employee already known. So basically, what we are trying to identify in potential is something that is hidden in the individual that could be beneficial for him or her and simultaneously being beneficial for the organization too. Let's see what's the second difference. Potential appraisal identifies the employee's ability to take higher responsibilities or carry succession planning, while performance is done to achieve organizational goals by improving the performance of the individual. Now see, this difference is talking about that we are able to identify the pool of candidate who holds the capabilities to take on higher responsibilities, and this is a very good idea and this is a very good concept to identify that who are the upcoming people who will take on the higher position, or the succession planning becomes very easy once the potential appraisal has been done. And when we are talking about the performance, here we are concerned with that how the organizational goals could be achieved in better way and how the performances could be increased so that we could achieve the organizational goals and related things well in time. Okay. The third major difference between the two is that the potential appraisal is a forward-looking process. As we can see that we are even trying to have succession planning by means of the potential appraisal, while performance appraisal is a backward-looking process where the employees are rated on their past performance, sometime on their present performance also. Okay, let's move to potential appraisal done by Philips India. Philips India has adopted combined performance and potential system. They have combined the two aspects, the performance and the potential part of the individual, and they have taken out a combined system to identify the individual. This system is based on Philips NV Holland model. Philips NV is a Dutch multinational conglomerate corporation that is headquartered in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Okay, it is founded in 1891, and Philips NV uses 4 criteria for appraisals. Okay, these are the first one is conceptual effectiveness. Now see, what does the conceptual effectiveness defines or talks about or includes? It includes the vision of the company, the business orientation, entrepreneurial orientation, and sense of reality among employees. These are the aspects that are identified under conceptual effectiveness. The individual who are identified high on these, that they are able to identify the vision, they are able to identify the business orientation, sense of reality, those individuals are rated high onto the conceptual effectiveness, or could be treated as that they understood our vision and they are there for a longer run with the organization. Okay, in organizational effectiveness we refer to the result orientation, individual effectiveness, risk taking, and control. Now see, this is again a very interesting area to be identified. When we say the result oriented, individual effectiveness, risk taking, and control, these are some of the very interesting factors. If these are found in an individual, we could say that the individual is highly reliable and will complete most of the work well in time and with higher efficiencies and effectiveness. Okay. The third one is interpersonal effectiveness. It includes negotiations, personal influence, verbal behavior, etc. This is the part where we are concerned with that how about the two-way communication in the organization? How about dealing with the clients? How about dealing with the problematic employees? How about emotional intelligence of the individual? All these are being studied under this category. Then the last one is achievement motivation, the drive to work or achieve, personal ambitions, innovations and stability are observed. Similarly, in achievement motivation, we see that how enthusiastic the individual is, whether he loves to carry on with the innovations in order to complete his or her work, or what kind of attitude or the motivation, or to what level of motivation an individual is holding to carry on their day-to-day activities and are planning for the future. Okay, now please understand how we use these. Okay, each of these four criterias are measured on 5-point scale or 5-point Likert scale. Okay, these four criterias are measured. Now, as we are aware that what we are going to measure in these four criterias while carrying on this appraisal system by the Philips NV Holland, what they do is they rate or they measure these four dimensions or these four criterias on a 5-point Likert scale. Okay, once the employee is rated on 5-point scale for these four characteristics, the final grading is given to employee by management development review team. Let me repeat, the final grading is given to the employee by management development review team. Let's understand about this team also. The team consists of members from functional areas. Please take a note that the members are from the same functional area where the related employee is working. Basically to say, the members are those who has close interaction with the employees in the normal course of their job. All right. Now let's see further what we have. The 2x2 matrix or 2x2 matrix reflects the combination of potential and performance appraisal. Okay, you can see performance on x-axis and potential on y-axis. Okay, both potential and performance has low and high. Okay, the Phillips model on the left is also called as Phillips high-low matrix. It has 4 coordinates. The first combination is low potential, low performance. The employees under this, the employees who fall in this categories are called as question marks. They are advised to improve their performance. If the employee fails to improve their performance, the company carries plant separation for those employees. Okay. Then we have the second coordinate is high potential, low performance. These are called as or also called as problem child. Such employees are shifted to other jobs or department, or the job rotation is being observed in these, and this is done while keeping in mind their high potential. And if they are not able to improve their performance in specified time, they may be shifted to question mark categories. Fine. Or if they perform better, they could be taken to the other side, that towards the star side. Okay. In low potential, high performance category, we call the employees as solid citizen. Why we call them as solid citizen? Let's understand this. As such employees, or as these employees has relevant skills for present jobs but lack potential for higher jobs. When we say such employees has relevant skills, we are saying they are well versed to carry on the present jobs in the best way possible. Okay, and hence they are being called as the solid citizens. Such employees are given motivation to continue with their existing skills and performance, but the only thing up here in this category is these individuals, as they lack potential for the higher job, they are not promoted as such onto the designation, although their salary hikes are being given regularly. Okay, the last coordinate has high potential, high performance employees. They are called stars. They are expected to progress in organization very fast, and the succession planning is usually done from this category of employees. Okay, the company carries a lot to retain such employees. All right, with this we wind up with our potential appraisal. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the lecture. Thanks for patience learning. Feel free to write to us. Thank you very much.